Hello and welcome back to F1 Manager 22 at Imola, round 4 of the 2022 season. And hopefully we can have a decent race. Was it a bad call in the last race bringing, who was it, Albon? Was it Albon I brought in? Oh. Anyway, and getting him to pit when he was clearly in the points. You can debate it, you can question it. My thinking at the time was everybody's gone on to Winters. If that happens, they'll just catch up and pass us straight away. And it only took one more person to pass us because the McLaren would have got us anyway. It would have only taken one more person to pass us and then we'd have been out to the points. And possibly at that point I was thinking we might be able to catch those who don't go into the pits, back up and pass them, and maybe challenge for the points on more suitable tyres and not have that worry. That was my thought process. It's all a dry race for this one, so we don't have to worry about things like that happening. But it doesn't mean that we won't have situations maybe come up. So let's get into it. Here's the talking for you.
A somewhat overcast day for the drivers who've now taken position on the grid. Here we have Alexander Albon. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars between them and the podium. Next up for the team, it's Latifi. Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. Everything's been building to this. All eyes are on the race here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
And there we go. Alright, so we didn't take any fuel out. We decided, you know what, let's just run with it. But what we will do is we will tell them to use fuel. We did initially outqualify both.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
We did initially outqualify with Albon both of the Aston Martins. Latifi made a mistake in his, well, not a mistake, but he got held up in his qualifying run. So he was way
up and gone straight on.
He was way off the pace. Let's have a look.
Here's the replay. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. And this, yes, there, that's the lockup. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
Didn't have any impact on us, but DRS will be open after this lap. And Albon staying within DRS range. We're losing the Vettel, which Albon is anyway, which is what we hope. Okay, maybe not. Hopefully we can lose him before the main straight, the start and finish straight, and if that happens then we'll be out of his DRS range.
Stay firm on DRS.
Okay, well. There we go. I know we're watching Latifi, but for Albon's strategy to work, well, either one of their strategies to work, they're on very similar strategies. Originally I was going to go hard, soft, hard, soft for Albon, and I didn't want to take the risk. Looks like 2 might be on a 3-stop strategy though. Maybe Norris and Sonoda.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
See if he's almost got the DRS gap to Vettel as well. Right. Oh well. That's a shame. Unfortunately for Latifi, he's in a bad position because he's far behind his teammate, so he can't use him to do much. But what we will do is we will go for you. No, click on the right driver, deploy, and see if we can break it. There we go, he's broke the DRS. Now, do you think he could catch up? Be a big ask, wouldn't it? But he really does need to catch up. And then they can work together. Let's deploy. Go for it. Close this gap down ahead. Hopefully. .4. Oof. Don't deploy now, because you're on, yeah. Just ain't gonna work, is it? 3.6 behind again. His battery's dead.
Disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
You killed your DRS. So there was no way he was going to catch up. Okay. For a little bit, we'll keep an eye on the gap behind. Hopefully, you can close it down, or keep it and maintain it while he's recharging. Activating now though, because he's going to be on the home straight. We don't want them closing up in that DRS zone. I think get to about 65%, 70%, and then just leave him. Maybe he can pull a gap. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, you can carry on now and just drive normal. So doing that cost him more time than he actually made up. That was a pointless pointless endeavour. Good for being within a second and a half on much better tyres, but when you're in the position that he was in, same tyres, same condition, it was a tall ask. So all he can do now is run his race and hope that his strategy comes into play later on. And if the Aston Martins are able to catch up the RS wise, then he could always follow them. He's had an incident in Sector 3. A moment.
A lock up on the track.
Tsunoda again.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved. And yes, that's the lockup.
He lost a lot of time there. And that scarf killed some of his tyre wear. Where are you there? He lost 3% tyre wear. Wow. Put Albon ahead of him though. Now to lock up again so he can get into DRS range of you. You can drag him along then. So they have a better top speed than us. Understandable. They do have a better car than us, so we have what, better slow or medium? Maybe. So after this race though, we'll have a new front wing and what was it, suspension, the other one? Side pods, suspension I think it was, wasn't it? Which will help a little bit.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Wow, Williams. Where Albon's overtook Norris. Good work. Albon's actually got a bit better tyre wear than, but then again, Latifi was pushing, wasn't he? Tsunoda and Norris in the pits. That's an early stop. Have they gone on too hard still? Because if they have, then they might be going for a one stop. Definitely two stop. Yeah, definitely a two stopper for them. Problem is, these guys are burning through fuel. You need to get closer to Mick. I don't think you can run at that pace. Deploy, catch up. Mick Schumacher. I want you on his gearbox. There we go. I didn't mean try and pass him, but fair enough. And then go balanced on fuel. Just stay with them. That's all you need to do. Mick Schumacher's on the hard compound, okay. Fair enough. I don't think he can he? I think Haas have got the legs on him there. So you two fight it out. You'll slow each other down and he can keep pace with you then. Right. Meanwhile, Vettel is slowly closing the gap to Latifi. He's on hard tyres. So Aston Martin has split their strategies. Definitely need to work on improving our top speed. Definitely. But, that go a long way in keeping us in the hunt. The DRS trains. And I mean that we don't lose as much to cars slower than us or equal to us in other areas on the track. Oh, Magnussen locked up. No
Look at
DRS
that!
train.
They've run wide!
Yeah.
Let's have a look. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here. And they've gone wide, very wide. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all.
Magnussen was on the mediums, wasn't he? So, no, he was on the hards. You coming in 7 laps and you 8? 4 laps, okay. So Albon will be pitting soon anyway. Or his window opens in 4 laps, I should say. Oh dear. What happened with
Oh, big lock up there. We can take a
Okay.
look now. Right, watch this. There's Schumacher. And there's the lock up. It almost got away from them entirely.
That's both asses locking up. Wow. Wow. Problem is, fuel-wise, we're not in a good place. Only Latifi was closer, huh? He could have jumped on the chance to be in a DRS train. So, yeah. You think about it, he's got what, 14, 15, 16 seconds to his own teammate. He's almost got a pit stop to his own teammate. Can you see how many track history? We can't, can we, from here? Track. We can't see out what the average is for pit stop length, can we?
I think we've had a car run wide.
Stroll has run wide now. Well, he's still in DRS range of his teammate, so he didn't lose too much time. But Snowder and Norris are definitely catching them. And the front teams are pitting now. 51% and their tyre life. You laps, this lap, your pit window will open. Good. Watch
Okay,
big
there's
crash.
a big crash.
Copy.
Sounds like there's been a crash. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. They've lost control.
Okay. No safety car though.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Wow. Alonso's now in the pits as well. He needed a new wing, didn't he? So, yeah. Magnussen couldn't get past there. Wonder if he's just saving fuel. Alonso's out behind Vettel. Going to be an interesting one. How this plays out. There goes Magnussen. Good, we're into a DRS run with him now. Excellent. Yeah, good.
Haas with an overtake there.
You need to push your tyres, Albon. You need to use, deploy as well. Come on, get back into DRS. No. Okay, hit. You're going on to hard. Tyres.
So boxing this lap.
Yes, the key box.
Oh, you was within DRS. No, you wasn't. Was you? Ocon coming up behind you, but that doesn't matter. You're in this lap, so. You don't need DRS, it's fine. Should come out. Probably be back here somewhere, isn't it? Ahead of Schumacher. There goes Latifi. Here comes his teammate. Yeah, ahead of Schumacher. Schumacher's right there. Of course, now Albon has the tyre advantage. This lap.
Box, box.
Box, box.
Albon had DRS as well. Awesome. It is literally a Vettel train, isn't it? With Alonso miles ahead. That's a nice camera shot.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
And Stroll is coming down. Stroll has got him, yep. Only just. 35 seconds lost in the pits. But yeah, Stroll's on older hard tyres.
We are not happy with fuel.
Copy. Yeah.
Yeah, we can start saving. You should start saving, shouldn't you? You've lost Sonoda. And if you guys work together,
And there's an overtake from Williams.
you could close the gap to Sonoda and get back onto that train. Just saying. What's happened in Sector 3?
And that's the lockup.
Oh, okay. %54 on them. It wasn't a bad lockup. More like likely just ran wide than more than anything. Obviously, like any race, our main aim is to finish ahead of both, if possible, with one driver at least. Both of the Aston Martins. Scoring points would be nice, but to finish ahead of Aston Martin, and hopefully we can then finish 9th in the Constructors as long as Aston Martin don't score a point anyway. You know. But we definitely can't keep up with Tsunoda. Let's see if he's almost back on course with his fuel. There goes Mick. You need to stay on his tail. Albon,
Is that a new race position for Haas?
stay close. Normal. Now just DRS train with Mick, hopefully.
Is that a lockup?
Really? Ah. There we go. Come on. Tsunoda in the pits. Problem is, Will Stroll get them? I don't think he will. No, definitely not. That was their last stop. Oh, Stroll did. He got Norris annoying. Careful, running wide. Yep,
Oh, they've run wide.
fine. Wasn't too bad. Just needs to use some ARS just to stay in proximity of him. There we go. Everybody on hards have got to stop here. Apart from Mick Schumacher, Magnussen, Gasly. I think Gasly's fine. He's clear of Magnussen, so of us even.
We've just had a car run wide.
You keep doing that, Magnussen, screw up your tyres. Be good for us if you did. You can actually, from being like, you know, in having virtually no fuel to now being able to push. What? We got Latifi's got the leaders coming up to lap him. So Vettel can't keep up with us at the moment. Why is that? Oh, his tyres are definitely almost gone. Maybe we should just do these ones on 16 times, we ain't in positions to challenge for points. And so at this stage, all we're doing is just... There goes Mick Schumacher. I think it was a love tap.
Who's running wide there? Let's
Was it?
see what happened there.
Was it a
Right,
love
watch
tap?
this. There's
No,
Schumacher.
it wasn't. Okay.
Oh dear.
Mick Schumacher done a Magnussen on it. Where's Latifi got all this fuel from? I don't get that. Is there a bug? I know somebody had said that on one of the tracks a lot of the AI seemed to run out of fuel. That's the McLaren lap being lapped. They've all got a pit though, haven't they? No, they haven't. They've already pitted. Okay. From Russell down, I've got a pit. Ocon, Ricardo will carry on. Alonso, yeah, he's got a pit again, hasn't he? He's got to go on the softs. Okay. Go. Being lapped. Open up your DRS a bit. See if you can get DRS with them for at least one lap anyway. You ain't gonna stay with them, but that'll help. That'll help with Mick Schumacher a bit.
Okay, there's a big crash.
Copy.
Big crash. That's what you said last time, and
I think that was a crash. Here's the replay. So this was the Aston Martin.
he's going to do what the other guy did, what Alonso did. Straight into the wall, lock up,
There's
bang.
the crash.
Not a big crash. But it does mean that he's got to pit early. As all the others pit. You got DRS again. You keep going for it, Albon. Nice work. Vettel's going, and here comes Latifi. Oh, Latifi's going to pass him easily because he's actually stopped in the pits. Awesome. You're out of DRS range now, by the way. Just saying. 13 laps to go. Anyone got to pit? No. Magnussen's on soft tyres though. So he might become a problem. What did Vettel go on to? Softs as well? Yeah. Oh dear. But Latifi's got enough fuel. What are we like for tyre wear? We're following the trajectory quite well. Seeing how it plays out. If let's see if he needs to go onto a more aggressive stance against Vettel. Oh, you can't keep running like that, can you? You need to drop. Start conserving fuel a little bit more. We ain't gonna push our tyres just yet. We'll let him kill his tyres a bit. Won't be that long. We'll kill them trying to catch up, and then we can try and work something out by then. Being a better window to be able to push the tyres a bit harder. Of course, right now, well, there again, it's the same for all of us, isn't it? Well, for Latifi as well, he's about to be lapped, so he'll lose time again. Mixed on one tyres. Magnussen is catching the pair of them, but not threateningly fast.
Low fuel, so be mindful of that.
Yes.
Okay, we want to increase lift and coast.
Yep, copy.
Theoretically, you shouldn't need to save too much. Schumacher might catch you, but it might not be necessarily a bad thing. Back to there. Um, there's Magnussen in the background. Let's see if he got Bottas or something coming up to lap you. Go mixing DRS range now. Actually got a bit more tyre life than Mick. He's funny. Start pushing them. Ah. Well, that didn't work out according to plan, did it? You can go back to there.
They've locked up and gone straight on.
Yeah. It's all good. Well, Albon. Conserve fuel a bit. We don't want you running out. You should conserve as well. We want at least 0.2. In fact, we're gonna just go 3 laps to go. And we will go 16 times, just get it over with. Last lap, yep, very good. How's your tyres?
And Sainz crosses the line first. He's taken the win.
There we go. Albon's over the line.
That's the flag.
Just waiting on you. That's fine. Roll, and then
Okay, check
the
it. Flag.
Tiffy. Mm.
I think there's still something we're missing.
Yeah, there's a bit that we're missing. He ain't happy.
What a pleasure it was to watch Alex Albon on the track, and an amazing result to match.
He did well until he locks up. Whereas with the fastest lap. He was way slower than Snowder, but Snowder was on soft tyres as well, don't forget. But, I mean, we were not that far back. We definitely need to score a point by the looks of it in order to achieve 9th. Another 4.5 million in the bank. We're going to need that as well. CFD. Excellent. So we get a boost to that. Would it be to... Oh, yeah, we can't afford that just yet. Yeah. We haven't got a point. What was you saying that you think we should improve on braking? I agree. You've got a point though. You definitely need it on braking. Side pads are done. Yeah, so a little bit more on the top end, a bit more on the low end, medium and high. DRS a bit more, not much, but a little bit, and then dirty air, low, medium and high, and a bit better engine cooling. But can't moan there. 8 days, 5 days. We need them now. We may as well pay the money. And there's our suspension. Right. Getting off, bring a bit more top end speed, a little bit acceleration. That much of an improvement on the low end speed, but it's a bit, every bit helps, right? 4 days, 8 days, 500,000. We got 103 million per budget cap. I mean, we can afford it because we won't be breaking into it that soon. Right, what do we now want to go into car analysis and compare us to Aston Martin. So we're now a little bit better on top speed and acceleration. Still got a ways to go on low speed, medium and high. Pulled away a bit. DRS were better. and then dirty air, medium and high, and the engine cooling. Okay. So, and what can we get out of that without doing anything? We gotta wait 2 days. That. Oh, rear wing. Side buds. There, definitely nothing. Underfloor. Suspension. Okay. Let's advance a couple of days, please. Let's say we went one on that, and on that. Yeah, that. Ain't really giving us much of a gain, is it? Just out of curiosity. There. Okay. Um, if we left all of that as balanced, apart from that. We lose half of our gain by pushing them to up. And then not huge gains, but that improved top speed though. I bet if we went overboard with this and we just threw everything at it. Okay. Not really giving us a great deal, is it? But for how long it's going to take to be developed, that's the problem. And if we look at it, 113 days, 60, 50 days. And that's long and let's see what we can do with another part before we decide that, because that's 50-day wait. Days I'm going to improve them. Does a little bit improve medium, or all of it, but the top speed increase, it's not a big gain, is it? Acceleration is in DRS. Oop, we went over. Nothing again that stand out with a chassis upgrade, not with going overboard, I'm guessing. So chassis is out of the question on this current model. No huge gain is it in there either. We know that there isn't a huge gain. I know people be going, well, why are you throwing everything over to the far right? You focus on low speed if that's what your problem is. Yes, I should, but I'm not thinking like that. So it'll have to be a flaw. It'll have to be. We wanna get anywhere. Um, Still a big increase either way than what we've got and everything else. We'll have to, and just throw everything at this because of how long it's going to take. No, we don't want intense. It's going to take that many days, really? Go with 50, please. Obviously we got nothing left to spend here. These small gains, but 42 days. There we go. So 42 and 50. We're working on it. Yeah. Well, before we need that again. $42 we got 1, 2, 3, 4 races before we have both of our parts. That one. So on the 5th race, which will be the British Grand Prix, we'll have a new floor and rear wing. Good. By then our wind tunnel will be built. 21 days left. We ain't got enough for that. We ain't got enough for that. If we had, we could have upped it a bit more. Get more out of it. We could try and get development speed down. Upgrade our weather station up here. May as well upgrade that. And that. And that. Wanna? Okay. Let's just do more weekly experience gain. Okay. Right. I think we're done there for the day. We've got a lot done, and that's enough the better top DRS speed and a bit more acceleration. So we're kind of evenly matched. Interesting. Right. Until next time, I will catch you all later. See ya.